Right. Oh, I believe the stream has commenced. Uh, Let me know if you want like background music or something because it's quiet at the moment. And yeah. So my the idea is that I sort of get the yeah. No, I won't put Gran Turismo 4 music on. Don't worry. Um, so the idea is that I would have like a poll so that you could decide what sort of city we will be building because I thought we could choose between like some like a big American city, lots of free parking and shit, no public transport, and then like a European city with like it's a bit more dense and stuff. So I'll just start a poll right now. Uh, just yep. No stroke. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what to vote for. And obviously I'm being very generalized here because there are like one or two good cities in the US and one or two bad cities in Europe in terms of design. In fact, probably a lot more than that. Um, so, do you watch Not Just Bikes? I do watch Not Just Bikes. I think he's a good bloke, but yeah, he should try playing this game. Um, Sadly, there are no like bike paths though in this game, which is a shame. I usually just put down pavements and footpaths to pretend they're bike paths, pretend I'm being good. Right. I think first of all, what I'll do is I will show you the city. I. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, they might add them later. Yeah, but first of all, I'll show you the city I have been working on. I started this city back in the autumn, I think. It's called Ferndale. That's not a My Summer Car reference, definitely not. And yeah, so 27,000 people. My money is bugged as fuck, so just don't worry about that. I'm making bank every hour, 360 grand an hour. So yeah, pretty much just a good. I think it's a good city. It's not really inspired by any real life place. It's sort of slightly American in that there's like an entire like single use area over here. There's no shops or anything throughout here, and then there's um, the sort of dense high density center and all that. Um, but yeah, it's pretty nice. The good thing about it is it's got good public transport. It's got a university, loads of trees, and it's not like massive and grey. I did try and expand over here, but like uh, the zoning wasn't really high enough. There wasn't enough demand really for me to fill this area out, so I just gave up and thought I'll start a new city, but this time I'll stream it. Um, but yeah, um, that's sort of my ability when it comes to cities. Just like a reference point of the kind of place I can build. Um, but yeah, so I'm thinking we start a new one here. Seems like European city. It's very close. It's so far 60% are saying European, so it's very close. But I think I'm gonna do that. Let's end the poll. Thank God I don't need to build any stupid 6-lane roads straight through impoverished neighborhoods. I think as for the map, I want it to be something with like make it Dutch. That is a good idea. That would have to be very flat. They do have a lot of sort of flat maps, which would make sense for that. But I do want to consider like rail connections and stuff. Want to make it, you know, well connected. And I also don't want somewhere with shit weather, so this Lakeland might be a good idea. It's a bit of a strange sort of area over here. Try fjords. That's this one. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's got rail connection and everything. Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's do that. So let's set that to European, no left-hand traffic. And what do we call it? That is let's not. No, let's not. Bro, fuck off. No, I can't. Right, never mind. What do we call it? Because that is gonna determine disable tutorial. How do I do that? Disable. There we go. Fucking hell. Hello, gays. Hello, Aditya. Very good name. Yeah, what do we call it? We could call it anything you want. Like, it's not necessarily. I know this is not. I know this is not a Dutch landscape per se, but we could give it like a sort of appropriate name. I might call it, actually, since it's Chat that's building this city, I might call it Chatterton. There you go. Amogus Central. Yeah. Let's not ask Chat to name it. Here we go. Welcome to Chatterton. I know it's not. That's like sounds like the kind of name you'd hear in just outside London, really. But I know it sounds British. Yeah, I know, bro. But yeah, I think we can make this work. There's a lot of nice flat. Like, okay, we can name it something different if you want. Chatberg. There you go. Or Chatberg. Like that. Happy? Okay, now. Right. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with this fucking road layout it's given me. I don't like it. So I think it's worth noting as well. I do have a couple of mods. I have Anarchy and stuff, so I could it just makes it a bit easier. Hopefully the money glitch is fixed. Yeah, we'll see. I think first of all I'm gonna get rid of all this crap. And what you need to do first, obviously, is set up like services and stuff. Which is, you know, so like water and sewage and power stations and stuff. Mods make Cities Skylines work. Yep, yeah, it's true. So the mods I'm working with at the moment are advanced road services and which I will need to unlock obviously, and the line tool. So when it comes to like putting down trees and stuff, I can put like lines of trees and stuff easily without needing to. So I'll just demonstrate quickly. So I can drag out a line of trees like that without needing to place them manually. But yeah, so I think first of all we need a power station of some kind, or maybe not a power station. Maybe we can just try importing electricity to start with. But we're gonna need some water pumpage. I think what I'll do is I'll set up, like, let's just check the wind direction. So it's all blown this way. I'll set up an industrial area, maybe out here somewhere. So I can maybe out here actually, because I've got Anarchy obviously, so I don't need to buy these tiles just to build here. But that is kind of cheating. So someone should make Belasco City. That is yes, they should. Right, I'm thinking industrial area over here. So let's see. I wonder if I could theoretically afford. Oh no, I can't. I think I'll just use anarchy. Who cares about cheating, right? This is we're not talking about being hardcore here. We just kind of want to make a city that looks good, I think, or at least that's what I'm doing. This is my series, so that's what we're doing. If I've decided that we could even go one lower like that. There we go. I like to make a nice flat area. One of my favorite City Skylines creators is called, I think he's called Infrastructurist. He's from Denmark, so Curvis, that will piss you off a bit at least, but he's very good at making just nice looking cities, and he always uses just like anarchy and mods and stuff. He doesn't really play it like seriously or anything. He just wants to make stuff that looks good. I might want to hit play here just so we don't end up flooding, because that does happen if you terraform while paused. So yep, this is going to be the industrial area. You can use height maps, I think. Yeah, I was sort of thinking of making, recreating my own town in this. Obviously not on stream, because, you know, just literally doxing yourself. But if I had the height maps, that would be very much possible. So I think we will drag a... Oh, that's a railway. I think we will drag a road across here somehow for the industrial traffic. So let's do that. I think I might delete this interchange and make it a four-way. So I'll go ahead and do that. I don't have highways unlocked, of course, so that's going to be tricky, actually. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Right, okay, never mind. We can just put the water pumps over here, and then I haven't thought this through at all. And then let's figure out the road layout here first. Actually, no, let's not do that. So the way I like to do industrial areas is I terraform a bunch, and then I set up like a pretty basic grid, essentially, where I can just put down all the roads I'm gonna need, and then I terraform up to the edges to make it sort of seem like you know, the road is built on like reclaimed land or something. Let's do something like this. I might even replace these here like that. Then maybe one there, and then we'll make this the main bit like that. Right. Yep. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good enough for now, because this will sort of all be zoned with just industrial and stuff like that. Keep it away from the places where people live as much as possible. Then grab a couple of those, extend a road in front of them just so I can terraform. Oh no, I can't, because they need to be in the water. Like, okay, right. And they've got, what's that mean? Yeah, I need to connect, obviously, to water. Yeah, I know, because I'm going to terraform it, fam. God. Hello, most down bad member of the community. That's me. Right. There we are. That's the idea. Now they've got no electricity, of course, but that will all be solved very, very swiftly. Right. So this currently has, oh god, I feel like this is not gonna work because I don't have everything on. Right. Okay. You know what? New game. I didn't think this through at all. Let's go for. I mean, fjords is not the problem. It's the fact that I probably want to just unlock everything from the start, because that will make it just more possible to build the infrastructure that we want from the start. It's up to you, though. If you want me to suffer through it, though, I can go straight back to suffering, but if you just want to get like a nice looking city, it depends like whether you want it to be hardcore proper, or you just want to build something that looks good. Might as well turn on money too then. Right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's call this Chatterberg with an E this time. Or just, nah, I didn't save it, so we can just start a game. Right, let's do that. Take 2. Sorry guys, this was I just wasted a lot of time. Should you buy a Lethal Company? I don't know. People have been telling me to get Lethal Company too, so yeah, I suppose it must be good if people are telling me to get it. Might as well just get some background music on, but I'll be taking suggestions on background music, just as long as it's not GT4. In-game music? Seems like the game's dying. You mean like you mean Cities Skylines 2? I mean, yeah, it fell off. Like the initial hype was pretty big. I wonder if the in-game music is copyrighted. Probably not. You mean Lethal? Oh yeah, okay. I wouldn't know. Let's turn the in-game music on then. Is it radio volume or is it? No, it can't be menu music. Let's see. There we go. Right. Tell me if it's... Is that a good volume? Probably. GTOST got ruined by Dark Viper. Yeah, he fucking... excuse me. He fucking used the Gran Turismo. He doesn't even know shit about cars, that's the thing. That guy, like, he does know how to drive manual. That is the only thing I'll say, is that he does know how to drive manual, but that's mainly because he wanted to boast, not because he actually likes cars or anything. Besides, knowing how to drive manual in Australia is not even like that rare, I don't think. It's kind of like the UK in that way. Not as much anymore, but you know. Talking about cars while we're building a city. Yep. Right. Let's get this going again. Pretty good music, honestly, this game. Cities Skylines has always had like relaxing music and stuff like that. Let's actually make this like a kind of a bay situation. I kind of like the thing we had before with the diagonal, so I'm going to do that again. Anyways, I'm in your walls, BBG. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Glad to see you here again. In my walls. I think we should probably drag the highway over before we do that, because that's what I wanted to do before but couldn't. Just get rid of all that. If I go quiet, it's because I'm not used to playing this game without... Just, when I play this game, I relax. I fucking sit back, I put on like a podcast or something, and I just play and relax and all that. Let's right, a bit odd that that's got... Right, I think I will make this a dual carriageway. What intersection you're doing? I don't know. I think I wanted to make it 4-way, so probably Clover, but it takes up so much space. This thing is huge. And think about it, realistically, if this city gets big enough, it will get over here, and then no one wants to live next to like a massive motorway interchange. I might make a custom one, because these are like LA-sized intersections. It's crazy. So I think I'll do highway, and then snapping is on. Let's do that. Just disable anarchy so I don't accidentally... Oh no, I need anarchy on. Doesn't really matter, because I'm building like infrastructure that's outside of the city, so it doesn't really matter to me that the anarchy's on. Just make it curve a little bit. That looks fine, I guess. Fine, I guess? Not really. It looks a bit odd around here. I'll just make it a bit smoother. Highways in this game are really nice, though. Like in Cities Skylines 1, there wasn't really highway mechanics in the same way. Like, you just had to kind of wing it with regular roads, as far as I remember. Let's have the complex curve. There we go, join it up. Like that. There we go. And then I'm gonna make this elevate. Should I elevate this over, or should I make it go underneath? That's a good question. Because I might not have space for on-ramps if I have all these pylons here. I think I'll probably make it go over and then do on and off ramps. Like that. That looks alright, and then let's add a node here so I can, oh, God's sake, just be straight. God's sake. Like that. And then, actually, there's no real need for that. Let's just do that. and then we drag this over. Yep, with this needs to be 3 lanes as well. That doesn't need to be that long though, so let's... Thoughts on the state of BeamNG 0.32? It's been over 3 months since they released 0.31, and we've only seen a single teaser. I think they're cooking. I think we need to let them cook. Like, usually when it, I think the last time we had such a long wait was, like without teasers, was when the Scintilla was released, and I think pretty much everyone liked that update, so, I'm just gonna wait and see. So there we go. That looks alright. If you want to get on that carriageway, right, this is gonna take up quite a bit of the stream, so I might just sort of hastily do this without thinking too much. That's what traffic engineers do usually, right? They don't think, they just build. Just build what they want when they want it. Oh god, the clipping issues in this game. Let's delete that. Let's connect it like that. That doesn't. Yeah, that's not as bad. It's a bit bumpy, but not sure. Not sure, you know. Let's drag a road. Oh, that. That just avoids that pylon, so we're good. And then this side here, we can make this more complex. We can allow for like turns onto this carriageway another time, but right now I'm just want to get a road that goes over to the industrial area so we can get that done and start building the rest of it. That goes through the that's not good. Like let's see if we can that connected. There we go. Right, let's get this highway going over here now. Career mode's a bit of a waste of time. Agree to disagree. Look, they've been promising career mode since the green light trailer that was like 2015 or something. Like, and they still haven't really like perfected it. So I think just give them time. I think that should be one of the focuses, because if you don't deliver on a promise like that after such a long time, then you're going to look like a bit of a plonker. Is this a bit steep, or is that fine? Probably fine. I think realistically highways have like proper clear zones though, either side, where they like dug the terrain out. I want to make this good, you know. So I think I'm going to go all out. I'm going to clear some space, and then
you're listening to Second Moon.
Yep, that's the bloke on the radio. Let's just, I don't want to hear this guy yap, I just want music in the background, so I'm going to talk over him. Yep. Then we drag that over. That's not what I meant to do, is it?
My dear,
I meant to click here and then drag from here.
whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate
There we
against
go.
the title.
Now we build the highway through there,
Devotee of the form,
and
all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to
have a nice bit over there so we can go
Though I
across
do thank you
across
for the
here.
honor.
Let's
But I
um
digest. To continue, Professor Hornbuckle,
let's do that.
as a traveler from my homeland,
Can we shut this
I
bloke up?
that speaks to the anguish of my road.
Next Cutters Club video gonna be a banger. I
There
know
my good
it's
fellow,
gonna be
chin
so
up, as
good.
it were. No need to wallow in sediment.
You
Leave
guys
that
better
to those
fucking
poets,
be prepared.
right? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
This guy on the radio, bro, he's just speaking in Oxford University right now. Oh, I hate when it does that. Oh! Can I not just connect straight, please? That pisses me off. If I might need to extend that flat bit a bit more. Like that. Then like this. Went quiet again. Come on, game. Come on. No. Bro, why is the height difference different? Why is the height difference different? I don't know. God, I'm such an idiot. Right. That is not the same. Right, can I get that be this? Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't the same height. I get it now. That's funny. Gonna rev up the chainsaw. Do some good lumberjacking. Speaking of lumberjacking, I am gonna plant some trees, I think. Because trees just make places better. Let's open it. Nope, let's not do that. That's gonna flood that area. Sweet, that's not what I wanted. Thank you very much. Let's smooth this out like that. Got a nice clear zone, and then I'm gonna use one of the mods I have here to turn these into keys, which makes it look more like a bridge has been built here rather than it just sort of terraforming what's underneath. Great mod this. Like you can add like fucking crash barriers and stuff. Or what do they call them in the US? They call them fucking guardrails, that's it. Crash barrier. Yep. That's what we call them. Got a question. Go ahead. Go ahead. What are you doing? Building a city, bro. Let's terraform a nice big area here as well. For what? Just building a city? I don't know. I don't know, man. Just felt like it. That's not what I meant to do again, bro. What is that? Come on. Yep, hope that answered your question. It might be a bit of a bad idea to just funnel traffic from a massive motorway into this little port area, but I suppose we'll see. I think I recognize this song from the previous game. Let's leave it like, oh, that's a bit bad. That's not good. Oh no, I built not where I did the thing. What? What? Just deleted all the... Bro. Bro. Do you just not want me to have a good time? That's crazy. Never mind, I can sort of see where it was before, so I can just build like that. Shadow of a plane there. Yep, that plane. Hope that looks... Oh no, it's got rid of the... What? How has it got rid of the terraform? Oh yeah, because I smoothed it. Oh, oh. Oh, that's a shame. Right. God, I feel bad. I feel like I'm just wasting time here. But nevertheless, I prevail. Okay, you can sort of clearly see that. So I think I should enable contours for this next stage, so I can build it better. God, oh, now it's deleted. It's just deleted all that, bro. That pisses me off. I think I'll just use a pre-made junction in that case, even though they're huge, because I got no other choice. I'm not building all that again. Might actually use this instead, so I can just have a smaller road going off in that direction. Let's add that there, and then some of this so I can just connect it better. Highways, 2-lane, 1-way. That will just connect straight. Nice. Like that, and then this is going to need a lot of redoing. Like that, sort of. There we go. That's good enough, yeah. And then we will drag a regular highway, not parallel, just a regular 2-way, 2-lane highway. Try and follow where the other one was. Make sure that that is looking not great. Why is it doing that? It's too smooth again, so I'm gonna need to grab one of these. And then just drag it across like that. Then we can smooth it. We can smoothen it afterwards. Don't worry. It's not gonna look like like shit the whole time. And then drag this road from here down this contour that I made. Right, and then I'll figure out what to do with it from here, because it's going to be quite an important junction, I suppose. So let's intersect that here with a, make sure this is 90 degrees. Then we can, it's crazy how long I've spent on this and I haven't even started like actually building the city. I hope this isn't too boring. It is probably very boring though, so I'll just have to accept that and get a move on. Probably be using like a reference for what industrial areas actually look like, but that's sort of the basics done so far. Build all the first houses at a roundabout. That's a strange decision. Let's unpause that so I don't end up flooding. Let's do this, right, and then go back over here. That. This is like a proper bridge looking thing. That's looking alright, I guess. Right. That's a big clear zone for such a small road. Might want to cover that up with some trees or something. But
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel.
yes, I am tuned into whatever that is. Radio guy's yapping again. Right. Let's put all the necessary infrastructure in. So first we need to turn these into keys. I want to terraform around this to create like a sort of industrial port type thing. Let's just do something like that. And then drag that further. Then like that. And then I wonder if we can still... Oh, they don't want to go. Let's get rid of it just in that section. So I can then put them there. I should be able to put it back using Anarchy. So connected the road. I think if I that, then that'll allow me to just do that action. Or will it? No. Fuck. Alright. Alright, I'll just leave them and see if that's gonna have too much of an effect. It shouldn't do. But, so right now you can see that this sort of area is starting to take shape. But I hope it doesn't flood me doing this. Oh, well, we can fix that. Like that, then there we go. This is starting to take shape. Romania, exactly. Starting to look pretty okay. I don't mean it's starting to look pretty. That is not the case. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be like our industrial sort of area. Let's get some bushes on over here on this sort of. Oh, no, not like that. Let's I know there's a way. I know there's a way of getting rid of them, but just do that manually. You know, just a tiny bit of like detailing. Oh, turn on Anik. And they're all going all in that. Whatever. Just delete those. There we go. It's starting to look a bit better. There's a tree in the water there. Couple actually. Let's remove those. Right, now we're gonna need to connect the power up. So let's run a power. Oh, we're gonna need a transformer station as well. So let's place that there, and then these power lines are gonna need to. Oh, is that going across the bloody? Yeah, let's not put it there. Let's put it. I suppose it would make sense if this was sort of side streets rather than accessible directly from this road, because that will improve traffic flow. Not that there will be much traffic around here because it's just industrial. Let's get that transformer station placed about there then. Then this needs to go. We could have this run next to the road actually, because then that will sort of make sense with all the clear space I've got. can connect right there. Nice. Okay. So that's power done. That should go away like pretty quickly. There we go. Right, let's get some sewage management. Wastewater treatment plant. That doesn't quite fit. I don't want it. I don't want it jutting out into the lane like that. So let's. Probably should have planned this a bit better, but just place it. Let's put it here. There we go. Looking pretty good. Let's just finish this up by connecting these lanes. Like that. And then there's not much industrial demand, but there will be. So I'm going to leave this area just as it is for now. That also means we don't really need these pylons to keep going as they do. So let's delete them, and actually we could delete these too and drag them across like that. There we go. And then we can run cables under the sea for the town, which is going to be over here. Right, so this is the big moment. We're actually building the town itself. Luckily, there's already a lot of high density demand, so it's not going to look like super low density and kind of weird for now. We have got the issue of having a highway going just pouring straight into the city, so we might want to convert this into... I'm just going to take a look at some... so someone, I think it was Topla Toto, was saying make it Dutch, so I'm just going to see how the Netherlands deals with motorways heading into cities. Looks like they just convert them into just wide-ish streets. So let's do that. Let's I want to get a bit of a ring road thing sort of going on. So I think I'm also going to flatten or smoothen the area. I want like a nice coastal area over here. So let's press play and grab a contour line and flatten some of this. I know it looks odd, but trust me. So yeah, this is gonna be like the beach sort of area. Let's just that's gonna be a bit steep, I think, but let's just smoothen all that out. That might be a bit steep. Doesn't matter. There are plenty of steep cities. This could actually be quite interesting, actually. So I will leave it like that. Maybe I'll just try and really smooth this area out, because that will be particularly smoothing. God damn it. not as dramatic as I thought, so I think we'll just leave it like that, and then let's just think, yeah.
Pending
So
updates to our power grid, the
yep.
city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
It will
We
be
urge
experiencing
travelers
rolling
to remain calm
blackouts.
and
Yep, right. So
and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to
let's
manage
grab a
emergency
not 6-lane, 4-lane divided.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
He just said epitome. That is crazy. Someone get this guy a speech therapist. So I'm thinking we have like,
Well, quite frankly,
notice how there's like this sort of, I'm thinking let's enable contour lines and build around this sort of area. Let's use this as a, use the contour lines to like gonna build it a bit like that. Build these roads just going round. I know they're jagged, that's the point, because I'm gonna extend them down. Then let's just get up here. And then enable contours again. Let's get a road right down by the coast. Like that, and then we'll drag one up here. Yes, there we go. Right. That's gonna connect up there. This one here. Hope this is sort of shaping up for everyone. What I'm trying to achieve. Right, and then we'll connect this one as well, straight up like this. Probably end up using some lanes as well for this, so that, you know, get it looking a bit more not all the same type of road, you know. Follow these contours as best as I can. Then up here we're gonna have, this is a tricky environment to work with, but I'll do my best. Who was it who picked this map? Curvis? Yep. Because this is hard to work with. Right, and then that. I am slightly taking a reference from real life cities. This kind of street pattern, and I'm gonna have like this mostly be medium density, so you get some kind of a, I don't know. I mean, it's European, obviously, so that's the kind of thing you often see. Then let's take a look at what this looks like. So, I suppose this, yeah, I suppose it looks alright. Now, if this was the UK, this would just be a huge roundabout, so I'm just gonna do that because it seems to work here. And then connect that straight up to there, and connect this straight up to... There we go. Like that. I probably want to pause that just so it doesn't go dark. Trying to follow the contour lines here, so that's why some of these streets are a bit of sort of odd angles. I'm following the contour lines so that I don't get weird terraforming when I put down buildings. Will happen. I know this is like slow progress and stuff, but yeah. I suppose we can start thinking about zoning pretty soon, because yep. I'm trying to make it sort of efficient as a city, but also look organic enough, you know, because cities are not designed, they're just, they come into existence, you know, so, yeah. Looking alright, right, okay, I'm gonna stop stalling, I'll start zoning. I think I'll start by zoning near the coast. Let's also obviously get all these pipes connected and stuff like that. And then on for electricity as well. Let's run it underground. Pretty much like the other one, right? That should be enough. And now we can start zoning. I will actually also, I think I'll have a side road, a side street along here, because this is a pretty major thing. So there's going to be buildings on here, but not directly next to the road, because you don't want that. Bad for traffic and such. Like that sort of thing. Right, and then so I can zone alongside here, I will just that. These are the tricks of the trade. So, yep. Let's get some European medium density stuff. Oh, is that all there is for medium density? Yeah, that demand is going down fast. Oh well. Low rent, I guess. Nope, that demand is going. Yep, this is the deceptions of the demand. This game, it sort of makes you think a certain thing is in demand, and then the demand goes away as soon as you put one building down. It's just a bit annoying, but oh well. Almost certain most game looks good though. Yeah, it does. If you had to eat any one item from your fridge right now, what would it be? I don't know. I think I saw some cheese in there. Doesn't like cheese. Yeah, it probably just wants low density at the moment, which is a shame because that's not what I'm really planning for. But I suppose we'll do that. Actually, I think a retaining wall would be. Now we can start adding some housing. Nice big lot sizes. Terraforming does bug me a little bit the way it does that, but can sort of smooth this out.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Trying my best to smooth this out. Well, what we can do though is use another mod of mine, which is the tree controller, to place just a bunch of trees, kind of cover it up. So far, I'm not too pleased with the city so far because the zoning is not obviously what I planned for. It's done that weird demand glitch, but it's not too bad. And I think with mods, obviously, it's gonna turn out a lot better than the previous city I made, which didn't have any mods. So yeah, it's not gonna be bad, I don't think. Let's just continue zoning a bit. I noticed there is a bit more demand, so we can get a few more buildings in. Office demand as well. Let's just mix in a few of these with this area, I think. Not looking too bad. Let's continue with the low density because that seems to be all it's going to take at the moment, reliably. Leaving some space, obviously, because I want trees and all that. This is it. I have to say, not the best city I've made. But we'll see. Bit of medium density demand, so mind. Some commercial buildings have filled in. It always looks odd though in these early stages because everything's sort of, you know, a bit Spartan. Everything's sort of unnatural looking. But yeah, I should probably have should plan better. I'm sorry guys, it's not going very well. But we'll keep going. Yep, the demand is just all over the place. Keep going with the single stuff though, the single family stuff, because that's the only reliable demand we have at the minute. That's going to be a bit weird. We've got some family stuff right alongside this big divided street. Not ideal really, but not really any other demand at the moment, so we'll eventually upzone all of this, I think. So doesn't really matter. Get some commercial. I'm thinking this is like the newer center, so it's you know, a lot more sort of modern buildings, and the commercial buildings are quite modern looking, so like that. Office demand as well. Not too sure about putting down offices just yet, because yeah. Get some more there is a lack of a lot of things. It's just that and these areas are looking. So let's turn off anarchy and just spam some trees. King. A lot of these big oak trees. Not anarchy, I meant the tree controller, but whatever. Fill in the gaps, try and make it look as good as I can. It's not bad, it's not bad. Sun's rising. There's not. We haven't really built much, but this game is Sims for men. That is very, very true. Yes. I'll just do that key so I can. Use the new line tool. With anarchy, just put some trees along there like that. Oh. Just want this area completely covered with trees, because this is when the city grows old. Obviously, I think this is going to be where where the rich people are going to live. This is going to be like the old sort of district. I am really enjoying the tree mod though, because you can just fill in a lot of the gaps where you weren't able to without this kind of mod. And it's especially good for when you have weird terraforming that needs covering up. Yeah, I mean it's looking very European at least, so yeah. What I have learnt though is I much prefer redeveloping a city than just developing one from scratch, because it's just painful whilst it's getting started. In a few episodes it'll probably look completely different, you know. It's already been a car accident, that's crazy.
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services. We simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for
High crime, right? So let's get some services down, because I'm done zoning. I'm not done zoning, but you know I feel like I need to pay attention to some of these things. So there's a police headquarters, there's a prison. Let's have a police station. Just
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip
have this relatively central, I think. Like, yeah. Ah, God. The terraforming in this game just pisses me off sometimes. The way it just works. But yeah, we need police, so it's gonna put that there. It looks obviously out of place at the minute, but it won't forever. And a medical clinic, obviously, as well. We're gonna need these. That sound, if you're wondering, is my phone telling me it's about to die. Fun fact. I'll be without a phone for however long it takes to charge up again after the stream. Very nice Huawei, thank you. Let's get some offices somewhere behind some of these buildings. We can have offices, and that satisfied literally all demand. Okay, we've got some industrial demand though, which means I can start finally doing this area. I'm gonna need to buy the tiles to in order to zone there, so do that. Then just literally zone the entire thing, because I don't really care how my industrial areas end up looking, because they're out of the way of everything, and that's by design, because they're ugly. You can't really make an industrial area look good. But yeah, that's finally going to start growing out. This doesn't look too bad actually, mostly because of all the trees. Trees really do have an impact on how a place looks, not only this game, just in general. Right, I think now as well we need a lot of trees sort of in between here. I'm thinking, you know, these sort of European blocks of buildings, where you've got sort of green space in between. It's all, yeah, you know what I mean. Obviously, with anarchy on, it's gonna end up looking a bit strange. Let's just turn the strength down a bit so I can not. Let's also line some of these streets with trees while we're at it, like that. Bit odd with them all being in the middle of the pavement. Just, let's right at the edge, pavement or sidewalk or whatever you want to call it. And let's get. Another tip is the mixed use buildings. Put them at the corner because I'll see if I can find an example. Here they have like they're like double fronted, whereas every other building, like this is just a regular apartment building, I think, or is like this. There's no like stuff around the side. So if you're on the corner, put a mixed use building. It ends up looking better. And I want all these neighborhoods to be mixed use because this is Europe, of course, where cities were built long ago before any of the ideologies that enforce car ownership and not using your legs for anything. Just gonna insert a lane through the back here. So sort of make it look a bit more interesting. A lot of this stuff is for looks and not functionality. So just keep that in mind, because this doesn't actually serve a purpose. It just looks cool. Looks like a back lane. Has a nice effect, I think. Let's get some more mixed use over here, and that's going to. Other thing is, it fills in the gap here with its own texture. You can download a mod that will allow you to fill in textures. I think it's called Surface Painter or something. Which is very useful. I might give that a go at some point. Mods just make this game so much better. I've learnt that just from playing with let's just turn anarchy off so that these trees that I've put haphazardly will go away once the buildings get built. Let's get some different ones, alders and stuff like that. I do like trees. Kind of counterintuitive as a car person because it's very likely I'll end up crashing into one. I think we should also get some row housing in here. That is the dreaded word for any American town planner, because they will likely never have heard of them. In fact, you see Americans on TikTok, and I'm not being racist or generalizing or anything, but they say, "Oh, I've been to the UK, and it's weird because all the houses are joined together," and it's like, yep. And that goes for a lot of Europe as well, especially in cities. Because, you know, because they're so old, these European cities, you just end up wanting to cram people in when you're a medieval city dweller. You want land was expensive in Europe, and it still is, so we just build everything closer together. This is not a history lesson. This is a gameplay video or stream, whatever. It's a video if you're watching it later. If you're watching it, you know, for whatever reason you're watching this as a VOD. First of all, hello, and also yeah. Squeeze in trees wherever you can. Let's get a line of birches between there. What are people complaining about? Anything? Lack of entertainment, internet service. I will have to grab a radio mast. I will probably put that. Actually, I could put that here, couldn't I? It's out of sight, out of mind type thing. And I will wait for that zoning to fix itself. It's sort of fleshing out now. I'm pleased about this. Thought this city was gonna end up looking terrible. It's already been an hour and a half. Yep. Streaming for a while. Let's speed everything up just a bit. I want to go for a mixed building here, just so it fills in that thing. Get a lane behind here. Like that. That's kind of annoying. So, quickly. Oh, you bastard. Never mind. Roundabout. Actually, just so people can turn around. Let's get trees back here and here as well. Line tool like that. Not necessarily realistic, the amount of trees I'm putting down, but I like it, so. Yeah, happy with how this is turning out. It's a very nice, dense sort of center. Let's get some more offices back here.
Due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets.
Bad road conditions. I wonder if I can...
This has been a local public service announcement.
Healthcare coverage is one thing they're complaining about, so I will... Guys, it just says epitome again. If you're wondering, the correct pronunciation is epitome. It is a Finnish game. They are, I mean, pretty good at speaking English, honestly, considering how different it is from Finnish, but makes sense that there will be some pronunciation errors. I make pronunciation errors sometimes. If you talk to someone from London, they'd say, "Oh, this guy's speaking wrong completely." Yep, shut up, Gerald. I assume that would be his name, that guy. Anyone who criticizes me deserves to be called Gerald anyway. You called Gerald, I'm sorry.
We'll be back after this.
Trying to make this a nice looking city above all. Even if people end up murdering each other and stuff, I just want it to look good. What did it say? Unreliable... Oh. There's no schools. I can fix that. You look lonely. I can fix that. There we go. Elementary school. I think actually, let's should we? Yeah, let's oh, it's gone dark. I'll fix that in the morning, because trying to work on visual stuff while it's dark is annoying. There was a mod that allowed you to keep the time of day at like a fixed time, so it's easier to work on things. I might give that a go if this ends up becoming annoying. Let's make that a key. I can build on the side, a bit of build here. Oh, not. I meant row. Houses. Here we go. Making them more different lengths like this sort of improves the diversity of the assets, because you don't want them all looking the same. You don't want it looking like a council house development from the 70s, even though there's nothing wrong with that. Just that's not the look I'm going for. I say that like there are people who unironically like the way council houses look, and I don't think there are. If there are, then cool, but probably not. I'm guessing, at least, you know, unless it's sort of a nerdy thing, I guess. Yep, population is going up. I'm gonna keep all these single homes here because this is like a historic sort of area, I'm thinking. And there are quite often a couple of blocks of really old, big single-family homes in a lot of European cities, at least ones I've been to. So it's not unrealistic. Getting some nice big lot sizes here. I'm getting DMs from people, but they're gonna have to wait. Guys can hear that? Probably can. But we'll just check up on that. Brother, not while I'm streaming. Stop it. Honestly, oh my god. Let's go for some tree here. We are slowly filling all this space. And we've got no residential demand at all now. Wasn't expecting that to happen quite like that. But, okay, this is a good opportunity for some weird roads. Which there are plenty of in European cities. There you go, that's a weird junction. Nice. And it's autumn now. You're wondering why autumn's happening in March? It's because this appears to be a southern hemisphere map. Not really ideal for what we're trying to make a European city. But we can just pretend this is Australia, even though it really isn't. Could be Argentina, I guess, but I don't think that's any more likely. Let's see if we can fit in a school. Yeah, back here we can using anarchy. But okay, that's just going to de-zone some buildings. That's fine though. Because yeah, they're just going to build back. Might think about ending the stream pretty soon because we've made a fair bit of progress, and I don't think there's many people watching anymore. There's 3 people watching, but I'm extremely racist, so I don't deal with minorities. So if you're only 3 people, yeah, that's not enough for me to start caring, bro. It's a joke, YouTube. Or you come for me. Have some nice big pine trees going all the way along this road. They all sort of look the same, but sort of have to deal with that. Sort of have to, you know, cry about it and cope. And it's like a dick. So it does make lining streets with trees in this game is pretty easy way to make it look better. One of the things I can't wait for is I want to get trams going around this city. Trams are one of the best things in my view you can add to a place, because they just make it look cool. just wait for these places to redevelop. I want to add some trees along here as well. Birch. We'll probably add a pedestrianized area as well, because so far all these roads have car access. And in a lot of European cities, the sort of central areas will be pedestrianized. I'm not sure if maybe I want to make this more of a central area in the future, and this is like a... excuse me, as I said, this is like the new center built for, like, you know, commercial expansion and stuff. Just for reasons, whatever reasons people have to build places like that. Let's make that a as well. I might make this like a nice park or something. Or I might add actually a signature building, because there's plenty of those here. If there are any like churches or something cool, something old. The Emerald Building. That's a pretty cool looking building. Look at that. Might add that here. Actually, no. I want to add that. I want to add that on a corner. That's just begging to be put on a corner. So maybe I will replace an existing building with it. Maybe this fugly thing. Where was it? Go. That built really quickly. Holy shit. Okay, no, I didn't. No. Don't put it inside of it. That's what she said. Oh, it's overlapping that road. That's pissy. Put it there. That looks pretty sweet, that. Advertise here. That's imaginative, isn't it? Yeah, but this is looking like a pretty nice little area, I think. Might end the stream just after placing down a few more buildings and trees and the like. Anarchy, I have no idea why it's complaining about that. That is the kind of junction we want to see. These massive, sort of weird, nonsensical looking... oh, I wonder if I could... Can't. It's a shame. I wondered if I could zone just a tiny bit more. I mean, there's no demand for it anyway. This is looking pretty good, though. I am happy with this so far. It's looking... I've got the look I was going for. Slow down time a little bit. There's a lot of office demand. I don't really want to place any high-density office buildings because those are... they're just too tall.
What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice.
This radio DJ is gonna piss me off, but at the same time, he's quite funny.
Music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself. Let's see.
Let's
Y'all got soul.
drag a...
A raison
Oh,
d'être.
looks like I can zone these gaps here, which will be an interesting look. So let's do that. Wait for the demand, and that'll look kind of interesting. Let's clear some space here. I want to make this a park. So
Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers.
then let's get rid of the keys here, but then instead I'll put some
Now, let's hear another one.
grass-lined all
Industry in the region
areas here.
and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
I won't put the default trees on because
And on to our
they're not
main
the
theme
best.
story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to
Let's
our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and
good to see they've implemented sexism into the radio hosts in this. Let's not really sure what to go for with this. That looks a bit odd. Oh well. Okay, that's not too bad. And then let's put some trees and stuff. Might even switch to the American stuff to get just a bit more variety. London Plain, these are pretty popular in like around parks and stuff. You'll see these, I know they are in my town. There's some pretty big ones of these in the park. I'm gonna do that all the way around. Like that. And then up this side as well. Looking pretty good. No, don't do that, please. Thank you. Let's just have a regular, no line tools this time. Pine trees and stuff. Spruce. The good thing is as well with the line tool, I can use like flower bushes and stuff in perfectly straight lines, so you can create good looking manicured areas. Pretty sure. Okay, there's 6 viewers. That's not too bad. Let's go and curve round like that. Just delete that one and manually place one in the middle there and there. There we are. Looking pretty good, I think. Might leave that, don't want to overdo it. I may even actually just place a couple of... Oh, Jesus, this is going to drive me mad. A couple of big trees outside this nice building. And this one here. Yep. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. All I need to wait for now is the demand to go back up and then we can finish filling this area out. Do some light office work though. You just... Oh, no, that was all it needed. One office building. All that demand. Crazy. I know it's very unlikely Cities Skylines dev is watching at the moment, but please give us some better indication of demand, because that just pisses me off when it does that. But yeah, beautiful colors though. Like the way this game looks Very, very nice. Put some poplar trees or birch or something outside this store. That looks pretty nice. These assets do look very Finnish, which makes sense for a Finnish game, but like these kinds of medium-rise buildings. I've been to Finland twice, and this is pretty much what it looked like. Weather was not like this though, which is a shame. But what can you do? Actually made me feel glad when I got back to England because the weather was better. Weirdly. First time I went wasn't too bad though. I know I'm being a boring so-and-so talking about the weather. So this whole stream's probably quite boring. If I'm honest. Fine though. Yeah, not looking too bad. Yeah, let's just hit play and zone some commercial. I think that's the main demand we've got now. Might want to leave the this space. Are there any upgrades? Yes, let's add that playground there, and then add a nice line of like pine trees or something. Rather, clicked on pine like 4 times. Then did you see that? Game is broken. That's frickadoodle. Right, let's add some flowers as well. There we go. And yep, not looking too bad. Lot of commercial demand though. Let's just add a couple of big buildings. That is not a big... Bro, that's the tiniest little... Okay, pretty average, but you know. Yeah, I'm making penis jokes while playing a city builder. What about it? That's not gonna be good. Want some more offices now? Are you sure, game? Yeah. Okay. Seems pretty sure. Not bad though so far. I want to add some trees back here to cover up this awful terraforming. Let's see. What else can I add? Demand is not really... I think I'll take another look at the signature buildings and add potentially one of these. Oh, these are American ones. Ah, this is what I wanted. These are the European style buildings. Let's just add a bunch of these to this area, make it look all nice, and that's a corner lot building. So I want to add this on a street corner somewhere. There? Does that look right? No, I don't really want... Let's These are some huge buildings. We'll course, using anarchy, I don't need to. Okay, no, I do. Please rezone. Oh, you bastard! I need to do it for you. I need to do it for you. Fucking hell. Let's stop that. Put some residential. Let's see what are these buildings like? They're all sort of mansions and condos and stuff. Oh yeah, these are pretty cool buildings. These little terraced houses. Shame you can only really place them once. Oh my bloody hell. That looks quite good on that corner, I think. Then let's put a line of trees behind them. Not like that. Let's have a look. Any offices? Okay, these are going to be quite big. Yep. Yeah, bro, America. Why is this in the European section? I've never seen a building like this in my life. Okay, yeah, right, a massive factory. Yeah. Okay. Haven't placed Villa City yet. So, put that right there. That's... Yeah, that looks alright. I think I'll put a tree there, sort of cover up that. We can pretend that it had enough space to grow there. We both know it wouldn't have. We both? No, we 5. There's 4 people watching this now, actually. So me and then 4 other people. Actually, no, I think YouTube does count me monitoring the stream as another viewer. So I think I'll add some paths through here. Like that, and I turned anarchy off. It's a bit weird that it let me put that path straight through that thing.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
I'm gonna try and keep this as European as possible.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second
Hornbuckle.
music of yesteryear.
Oh, sorry, that's your name, man.
The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting
The commercial district is booming.
bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
Yep,
and
same guy as before. Hates his wife.
We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Larry. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage.
Let's
people trying to
I'm
move
trying to align this like really. I'm being such a bastard with how OCD I'm being, but I want this to be.
One final question, Professor.
There we go.
Is the housing shortage going to make me
Pretty good.
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a
What is this
statistical
guy
abstraction
yapping about,
of
fam?
effect on the human
Crazy.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's
question of priority.
well, the radio in this game is like GTA radio. Step up your game. Because goddamn, this is making me laugh for all the wrong reasons. Let's just fill this in with trees now. switch back to. Just big birches and stuff like that. There we go. That's a fairly nice looking little neighborhood. I like how detailed I'm able to be with all these new mods now. Yeah, I swear, one day, guys, one day, the rest of it's gonna get built. Just you wait. Just you wait. Streaming for 2 hours now. Might end the stream. I just want to keep building just for a little bit more. So let's just take a look at some more residential signature buildings I can add. Oh, that's got a key on it. Okay. Let's remove that. Doesn't really matter if it overlaps just a little bit like that. That's not terrible. Nah, that doesn't look great. These are all sort of the same width. Bro. Huge ass fucking buildings and shit. That look. Not bad, not bad. I just don't want massive buildings like that in this city. This is like a medium rise type place. Now these areas are filling in. That will be interesting to see. Just speed it along a bit. A lot of office demand though. This is a bit strange. I've never had that much office demand. Usually it's because I tax the absolute living crapoli out of the offices, because that was the only way I could keep the money up when I didn't have infinite money, but now I do that to the point where I don't need to be Danish with my taxes. Let's get some okay, good. The demand is coming back up now. Let's zone while we can. Try and get further down the hill with the zoning. Oh. Yeah. And like that. Might turn that into a key, actually. Just gonna add a node here. Fucking hell, what do you call that? Do you wanna try and make a bridge over there? Crazy. There we go. So I can turn this bit into a key. Spare me that little, I don't know why it's made that hill so steep, but fine, I guess. Let's line this with some. Where's my tree gone? Where's my tree? Okay, it's broken. Okay. Oh, and a key. There we go. Not bad. Right, let's get zoning on this street, I guess. I'm doing them all individually so I can, you know, control the length. As I explained before, that means you get more variety. Add a little bit of vegetation around this area. Want to keep plenty of green space around. So it does make people pretty happy when you do that. So I will do that. High noise pollution. Probably going to end up pedestrianizing one or two of these streets. But we'll see. I think maybe having this much traffic coming in off you know, a highway like that was again not the best of ideas, which is being demonstrated right now. Let's just let it play, and now more trees. This will probably be the last thing do in the stream. It's been going on for long enough now, and I want to save some stuff for next time. I mean, not like there's not much to do. There is loads of stuff we still need to do. Good music though in this game. Yep, I think I am gonna leave it there for this stream. Let's save that. That's Chatterberg. Let's just take a look at the stats. 2,467 population. Theme North American. Must have forgot to set it, but it doesn't really matter. But yep, money unlimited and all that. Yep. Just going to read the chat before we end the stream. Autumn Berries, I guess, says, are the bugs in the game better than at launch? I know launch have been improved majorly. Yeah, it seems like it's... I mean, I didn't really have much of an issue with it. You know, I don't think this is the kind of game where you need to have it running above 30, you know. People on console have had it running at 30 for... you know, since Cities Skylines 1 launched, and they didn't complain, so I don't think this requires high FPS to be a good game. It still is a good game, and it's got better. The optimization has got better, so yeah, it's not too bad. There are a couple of bugs, but you know, it's sort of different for everyone. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. We'll probably be completing the seaside area and expanding the road network in the next episode, making it just look a bit better, because this is really early beginnings. But yeah, we actually got further in this stream than I thought we would. So I'll see you guys next time.